This video brought to you by AUSOM L1 electric scooter. Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Motorcycle Rewind, and today we're back with the 1976 Honda CB554 that has been parked since May of 1978. In the first episode you saw that this engine does turn over. We did get spark, and we went ahead and cleaned up the tank. It looks so much better. Remember, it used to look like this, and now it looks like this. And in today's episode, we're going to take a look inside those cylinders, check the oil, and start moving down the path of getting this guy running for the first time in almost 50 years. So stay with us. Okay, to get started, we're going to pull the side cover and the tank off just so that we can have easier access to the cylinders. This guy is so much better. Yeah, I'm going to try my best to see if I can bend this thing back a little bit more, because I want to take this seat off so I can repair it, but I want to bend this back more while it's got something to hold on to, meaning while the bike is holding on to it, so I don't have to try to wrestle this by myself. Oh, that's working. That is working. That's almost there. A little bit more right here. See if I can get in here. Just a little bit more. We are close. That is pretty good. It's a lot better than it was. It's a little right here is what I got to get. That may just need to be put on the ground and smacked with a hammer. But that is way better than it was, so we can repair that. Okay, let's go ahead and get these spark plugs out. We'll get all of them out. They're going to be oily because I had oil in there, so we're going to kind of hose them out. We're going to spray some brake clean and then blow them out with the air compressor. I don't think I put oil in all the cylinders, only because, look how good that looks. Only because when I came to put oil in the cylinders, I think I brought just a spark plug socket, and it was a little too wide, so it wouldn't go in this one, but I could get it into that one. So let me get the other two out. Why not? Let's see, it's out. Yeah, that one's dry too. Look at that. That looks good. This guy's gonna run. So maybe I only got it in 1 and 4. So that just goes to show that it wasn't stuck it wasn't stuck really bad. Okay, that one's out. Yeah, these things aren't too bad. So guys, in an exciting turn of events, my scope that I was going to use to look inside these cylinders, I left it on. So we're going to have to charge this up, and then we'll look inside the cylinders in the next episode. Right now, we're going to go ahead and pop this oil filler cap off and check and see if we have some oil in here. Yeah, we do. Smells like oil. Looks like oil. Smells like oil. Okay, so since I was a dummy and left the bore scope on, we can't scope the cylinders. So we're going to shift gears and we're going to pull off this rear wheel, because I have another one right here. Good thing I don't throw anything away. Well, if you ask my wife, she'd tell you I throw everything away. But I tend to keep motorcycle parts. So let's see if we can get this rear wheel off, then put this one on, make it a whole lot easier to roll around. Okay, I loosened up the exhaust on the other side to give me some space. And now I'm just using this other old axle just to smack it out. Hopefully get it to move. It's moving. Out. There we go. Oh, starting to drop. Okay. It's making its way out over there. Hey, it seems to be a whole lot easier than what I expected. Maybe this axle isn't bent, and maybe it was just the chain. When I was rolling it around, the chain was pretty rough. The combination of the chain and the flat tire. Oh, come on. Almost done. Let me get a screwdriver. GoPro, stop recording. Yeah, just like that. Easy peasy. I think the chain may have been part of our problems. They probably had a combo plate. Combo the chain, the flat tire, the super flat tire, and everything else. So now I've got to take sprocket off of this one and put it on that one. I don't think this axle is bent now that I'm looking at it. Maybe, no, I don't think so. We'll put it on a drill or something. But look at this. This thing doesn't look like it's got any wear on it. It's got just some sticky stuff on it, but we can clean that up. Okay, we put the back tire on, back wheel on just temporary, just so that we can wash it. I still have to move the hub from the other side to this one and the sprocket. I've got some OSPO and some water in here, so I'm gonna spray everything down, then we're gonna pressure wash it off. All right, let's start hosing this off. Okay, so we finished washing it. I wiped down the seat too. Look how good this thing looks. It looks so good. I mean, look, headers are good. We got some rust that we'll get out here. We may just pull off these highway bars, our crash bars, I mean, or we'll see if we can clean them up. Look how good the pipes look. I mean, everything is cleaning up really, really good. Seat, I'm going to take the seat home and repair this. Oh, check this out. Honda of Fort Walton. And we got a phone number down there and everything. I love finding these little stickers. But look at this frame. Everything's good. I mean, I just gave it a quick wash just to see what we got, but it's going to be so much better. I can't wait till we polish up this chrome. We get rid of all the little stuff. I think it's going to make such a difference. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. I want to see if I can revive this old battery, but there's so much corrosion in there. So if anybody knows how to remove old corrosion and then get this battery to work, let me know in the comments down below, or send me an email to motorcyclerewind@gmail.com, because I'd love to use this battery. I just don't know how to. I haven't researched it yet. I'm gonna do that. So if you know, go ahead and let me know. The seat for the 1976 Honda CB550 Chopper, and we're gonna do some repair. This is a Corbin Gentry seat made for a CB500 or a 550. It's in such great shape, except for this bit right here, which we're about to fix. And let me show you how I'm going to fix that. I'm going to fix it with a piece of vinyl and a needle and thread, old-fashioned way. Shove this guy in there, then we're going to sew it up. We're going to have to trim out some of this stuff here just to make a cleaner line. So we'll do that first. So guys, I am not an expert at this. As you can tell, I'm in a kitchen. But I can mend this and make it to where the foam isn't sticking out, that I've got some weatherproof vinyl in under there, and it won't get any worse. Because what else am I going to do with this seat? I mean, I'd have to have this whole panel and maybe this top bit, because see, it just barely gets into this top bit, redone, which I'm just going to sew it. Will it be a patch that you can see? Most definitely. I'm doing it in my kitchen, but will it look a lot better than it does right now? Most definitely. First thing I'm going to do is just trim up some of this so we get a little cleaner line, so that when we sew it, we're not dealing with damaged fabric like this that's going to pull off. And let me get some more up here. Now before I'm going to trim this top up here, but that's still holding it together. I want to sew this bottom in first so that it starts to hold it in. Then I can trim this top bit. I don't want it to explode. Okay, so I have my patch that's going underneath, and I just need to feed it through. Using a chopstick, they come in handy. Not just for Chinese food anymore. Come on, this guy's gotta go this way. There we go. That's starting to work. Starting to get it in there. Okay, we're gonna start right here. Just gonna jam it through. There's probably a right and a wrong way to do this. I'm just sewing this stuff to it. Hoping to come through. Again, it's gonna kind of look like Frankenstein's scar, but I don't care. I'm just trying to get it repaired, and it's gonna look better than it did. And I don't need this seat to be perfect. I just want to just protect it, because I kind of like the scars. We're going to keep going. It's just the bottom and the top up here will be easy, and maybe most of the back will be easy because I'm not going into 4 layers of fabric here like I am doing right here. But that's why we have these pliers. Last time I did this, I did break a couple of needles, so we'll see how long this one actually lasts. I'm just going to continue all the way up. Hey, look at me. That was no pliers. I am using upholstery thread. I don't know it's German upholstery thread. I don't remember the weight of it, but thankfully my mother taught me how to sew. Well, she didn't really teach me how to sew. She sewed, so by osmosis, when you're around somebody doing it all the time, you kind of pick up. Yeah, that's going to be good. By the time we get that done, we'll put a marker over that end so you don't see those white threads, but I'm kind of enjoying the progress so far. And if I was a professional, I would take this seat apart and redo this patch and then just patch up that. I guess if I was a professional, but I am not a professional. A guy in his garage, actually a guy in his kitchen. I'm probably going to go over this a couple of times just to make sure we're really good, but it's not going to be perfect, but it's going to be better than the hole. And from 10 feet away, you won't see it. And if you do, I don't really care. Because why? Because I fixed it. I know what it looked like before, and I did it with some leftover fabric and needle and thread. And then once we get to doing the side here, we'll do the side there, and once we get it to the back, we'll be able to pull it to where it's tighter, so it'll lay down a little bit more. I want to kind of keep it like that, but yeah, that's looking good. I'm happy with the way this is coming. When we start going up, we're going to overlap on this a bit, but I'm just trying to lock this thread in here a little bit. There we go. Should be able to cut that. Okay. Okay, so that's our first little bit sewn in there. Now let me show you what we're going to do. We're just going to take this little Sharpie right here, just to color the edges of that. And we'll do some more. We'll rub it off. See, that looks even better. And then once we finish, we'll rub it off a little bit more so it doesn't stick out quite so much. But that's better already. Now let's run this way and get it around that, and then we can work our way back up. See how just so in that corner, how it's held this back together? So that's going to be so good. Okay, so we're on our last section. We just have this little guy to do right here, and we're just going to sew it up, and I'll show you what it looks like when we're done. And there we have it, all done, just like that. There it is. Here, sewed up along the back, and here. From this side, doesn't look too bad. We're going to clean the seat up really good. You see it right there, which I don't mind, but it is way better than it was before. And I don't mind. Like I said before, I do not mind that it's got some scars on it. It's better than leaving it like it was. And, you know, I definitely love the 3 words, I did it. So I did it. So whether it's good, bad, or indifferent, when I show my wife, she's going to be happy for me. And like I said before, it is, let me get this light over here and make it easier to see. It is better than it was. Seat is not quite as bent as what it was. It's still got a little dent in it, but it's not too bad. Let's go ahead and clean this thing up. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and see if I can clean up this seat just using a shoe shine kit. I know it's not leather, but I'm going to use it anyway because it can't hurt it. And hopefully I can get some of that dirt and stuff out of the inside of it. Let me see if I can move this out of the way. Yeah. I know it's just pleather, but we'll try to soften it up a little bit. This is, what is this stuff called? This is conditioning oil. Well, it used to be conditioning oil. And those of you guys not old enough to know what a shoe shine kit is, you need to ask your grandfather. It is exactly what you think it is, a kit to shine your shoes. Because people used to do that. Hopefully this will soften this up a little bit. This seat does not have, I seriously think this bike does not have many miles on it because this seat does not have many. It's in too good a shape for being 50 years old. You know, it's no sign of wear up here. I seriously think that this bike was crashed early on and then it just sat. Let's spin this guy around. So we just got one of these things, and I'm not a huge cat fan, and Carrie's out of town, and this little cat is driving me bananas. We got him when he was like 2 or 3 weeks old. Somebody had dumped the whole litter, and Carrie's a sucker for, you know. So we got it, and like I said, not the biggest cat fan. I'm not a, see, he's under my feet. He's under my feet again. I can't even move. Well, move out the way, you knucklehead. He's trying to climb up my leg right now. He's trying to bite his way through the cord for the light. Boy, that looks, I don't think it'll keep looking this good, but we'll have to use the old brush, see what it looks like. Sometimes you just need the right tool for the job, the old toothbrush, just to get the dirt out from in these buttons. Only these collected it. These not so bad. I mean, they have some, but it's not as bad. God, look at this thing. Damn cat's on my back. Get out of here. Get out of here, you knucklehead. Okay, let's wipe this thing off. Well, let me pick up my mesh right now before this thing gets in it any more than what it already is. Climbed up. It climbed up my, get off that. Climbed up my leg onto my back so it could get up here. I'm telling you, this cat's making me crazy. Okay, this is what I need. Get out of here. Okay, let me just wipe it off. This looks really good. Get out of here, you knucklehead. Get out, I'm trying to do something. You're about to be an outside cat. About to be an outside cat. So, check out this seat. Yeah, we got a little repair job right there, but come on now. It's a lot better than what it was. And now that we've got all this super clean, look at this thing. That's so good. Check out the other side. Get out of the way, cat. Come on. Look at that. This is the pretty side here. But then when you get back here, it still looks good. Cat, quit following me around. So, this thing, get out of here. But yeah, that looks so good. So much better. Here, I'll let you down. Come on. Check that out. This guy looks really good. It looks really good. I mean, I am an arm's length, so I'm about 2.5 feet away from it. That's pretty good. From 10 feet, that sucker's perfect. I'm not even 10 feet. I'm probably 7 feet away from it right now. That sucker's perfect. But yeah, that looks so much better. Boy, just polishing it. A little bit of love. Look how good that looks. I'm telling you, this seat was not ridden for long. I mean, it may have just been ridden once and got wrecked and then got parked. Who knows? It's not long, but that looks so good. Can't believe it. 48 to 50 years old. And look at it. And you guys saw the condition of the bike when we got this. And you remember what this guy looked like before we started. He used to look like this, and now it looks like this. Come on, this guy looks really good. It's perfectly serviceable. You can use this for a long time and enjoy, enjoy, enjoy. Not worry about it. I love it. I can't wait. Can't wait to ride this thing. So guys, we fixed our Corbin Gentry seat, our Corbin Gentry King and Queen seat with a needle and thread and an old piece of vinyl. And a shoe shine kit. Sucker looks good. So guys, I want to thank you for watching yet another episode of Motorcycle Rewind. And do me a favor, like, tag, share, and follow us on Instagram at Motorcycle Rewind. And go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Thanks again, guys, and have a great day. Meet the AUSOM L1 electric scooter. Your new favorite way to zip through life without the fuss. With a top speed that makes your morning commute feel like a victory lap, a long-lasting battery, and styling sharp enough to make your neighbor jealous. The L1 brings fun, efficiency, and zero drama to every ride. So if you're ready for these good vibes, now's the time. Click on the link in the description below and use the promo code MREWINDL1 to save a little cash enjoying the electric age. The AUSOM L1 electric scooter. Go AUSOM. Stop recording. or go home.